Welcome to Retake, a show all about Rainbow Six Siege. I'm Lisa Dawn here with Parker and Tara McKay, ready to talk about all the amazing things we have on today's episode. What do we got? Which one are you most excited about? Because we got some new things on this one.
I'm excited to see how much Kickstar knows about me in the two-stack challenge. Two-stack attack, two-stack test, whatever you want to call it.
We're still figuring it out. We're still figuring it out.
Branding is to be determined. Two-stack challenge?
I
think it's good.
Yeah, so we're putting them through the two-stack challenge. We're gonna see how well they know each other. But I want to show some love to our other segments too, because we got, of course, statistics, the segment with CGG, and we're talking about Mirage because they did such a great job this season, stage, and we got to talk all about it. But first, we're gonna dive into another new segment called Archives, where we look at how in the past a team, a person, an org, something, how they have impacted the scene. So on this one, we're talking about Flipside. Check it out.
Welcome to the Archives, a look at the finer parts of Siege's history. From players to teams to matches, we'll dive deep into Rainbow Six Esports history. For veteran Rainbow Six fans, Flipside Tactics is a name that's sure to dust off some old memories. For newcomers, you might recognize that name from the recent Flipside and Ominous rematch. Flipside as an org was well established in the esports world when it dipped into Siege in 2016. The team snagged easy peasy lemon squeezy, exclusive Pojo Man, Mint, and King George for the Year 1 Season 2 finals. During its time in the scene, Flipside would float around in the North American rankings. Overall, the team played well, but they wouldn't win a Pro League season until Year 2 Season 1, where they made it to the LAN finals. However, the team was tossed out by Spanish Team G-Bots in the very first round. That would be the last LAN Flipside would ever make. While not always a winning team, Flipside did have some memorable moments in the early days of Siege. The team was well known for its successful cash room hold on the old Clubhouse map, one of its most notorious bomb sites.
We are seeing, ladies and gentlemen, a cash room server room hold. When have you seen this before?
This could be a very successful hold here for Flipside. In a 3-on-1 with 15 seconds, Gurmy's out the single window. Zilchi sees it, he's gonna go for it, but he misses. The drop shot's actually gonna kill him, and now here comes through the wall, and there is Mint to get the headshot on the Gurmy Wormy. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first successful cash room hold.
Flipside was also infamous for smacking Continuum's booty, so to speak, in Year 2, Season 2.
No, can you see the booty? Smack the booty, Mint, and does it, and that's gonna be it. Flipside Tactics, they're gonna go to the playoffs, securing this third map against Continuum.
They were one of the first teams to get an in-game charm as well. However, former players revealed that they were never paid out for it. After narrowly avoiding relegation and then missing 6 Invitational in 2018, the players parted ways with Flipside. To this day, 7 Flipside alumni are still members of the Siege esports scene. Coach Pojo Man and player Chala reconnected on TSM, with Chala replacing his old teammate in Pojo Man on the starting 5. Meanwhile, Helby has gone on to become an assistant coach of the European team Vitality. Zilchi may have retired from competitive play, but has since come out of retirement to win the first stage of the Canada division with the team Mirage. Jarvis is a journeyman in North America, and he now plays for PogChamp in the US Challenger League. And last but not least, the duo of Mint and Hot and Cold continue to be North America's longest lasting duo as the core of Dark Zero. And while they're not in the pro scene anymore, both King George and Adam are members of the Siege streamer community. Flipside isn't one of the greatest orgs in the archives, but it does have an important place in Rainbow Six Siege history. F3 was a stepping stone for many veterans that make up the North American scene to this day. Without Flipside, North American Rainbow Six just wouldn't be the same.
Better duo than Parker and Kix. I dare you guys to try, because they are truly the bromance of R6. Kix, welcome to the show. We're so excited to have you here. I want to know, how well do you feel like you know Parker?
We're gonna go with 25%.
That's not really confidence-inducing. Parker, do you feel the same way about Kix?
I hope that it's more than 25%.
I'm hoping for it.
Yeah. Okay, so not much confidence coming in, but I feel like you guys have spent like hundreds of hours casting together.
Probably thousands.
Hey, maybe, yeah, probably thousands. And you guys hang out outside. So you think you're gonna get a clean sweep on this show?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, we don't have hope. There's no hope here. It's a hopeless situation.
We're gonna put you guys to the test and let's see how well you actually know each other. So this is how it's going to work. I'm gonna put a question out there and each person will take a turn answering the question about their partner. Each question is a point, so a point per person. You get a correct answer, you get a point, and then that total at the end will be calculated and that will represent how well you guys know each other. And in the future, we're gonna take this score and judge it upon other duos that we judge in the future. So try your best and let's see how well you guys do. Let's start with the question that is very easily searched, okay? What year did your partner start casting professionally? Okay, so guys write the answer on your tablets. What year do you think your partner started casting? Once you guys have your answer, I will ask you guys each to reveal. And of course, when you tell your answer, you gotta be honest. Don't try to get a point for your partner. Okay, everyone got their answers on their tablets? Let's reveal Kix's answer first. What year did Parker start casting? 2017.
I'm gonna be really embarrassed
He's right.
if I get this wrong.
He's right.
You got it?
Yeah, he's right.
2017,
Hey!
okay. That's a point on the board.
You did it.
You did it. Do you remember what was the
I
first
did
event?
it.
It was literally him. There was no event.
Oh.
He is the reason why I started casting. If he got this answer wrong, we're in trouble. We are in so much trouble if he gets that one wrong.
Okay.
We got it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Let's see if Parker remembers for Kix. What year do you have? 2016. Kix, what's the answer?
I think that's right.
It was
Because
end
the
of
game came out.
2016.
The game came out in 2015, and I started casting in the first year, so it must have been 2016.
Yes.
I like how there's like a room for vagueness there. It's like it must have been. But we're gonna take that as correct. So that means you guys have 2 points on the board right now. You guys are
You
doing
can
great.
stop this. We're perfect.
Yeah, let's just 100%.
That's
You guys did it. All right, let's move on to the next question. Now, a bit more challenging. What is your partner's favorite operator to play? So this is you guys playing, okay? Which operator is your partner's favorite?
On attack or defense?
I guess that goes into the question too. Like, what do they prefer? Do they usually play attack? Do they usually play defense? And then on what operator?
Well, I'm just gonna put both of it.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to make this a two-parter question? Okay.
I think I know them.
Okay. We can make this worth double points if you guys are feeling not confident. Okay, let's get Parker's answers for Kix first.
So I was a little confused on his defender, but on attack I said Ash, and on defense I said Valk.
Kix?
Be
honest.
Defense is right. I love Valk. Attack is wrong. I don't like playing Ashe anymore. She's fallen out of favor, like a few years ago. But
What
defense
happened?
for sure.
I was debating between Valk and Jaeger, but then I was like, he's been playing a lot of Valk lately. I think he likes Valk a lot. So
Do you guys play a lot together?
no, he's way better than me.
We don't play very much, no.
I feel like if we played together, he would have an aneurysm. So
It's probably
Yeah.
better for
it's
your
better for us.
partnership.
It's better that we don't play together. It keeps us friends. So
All right,
he
at
would
least, at least you got one right. That's not too bad. Kix, let's see what your answer is for Parker.
All right. I guess Maestro and Sledge.
Oh no, Parker.
Neither are right.
Oh!
It's
no.
Buck and Smoke.
Hey,
Sledge
man,
is
I don't
close
know.
though because Buck. Sledge is close because of Buck, but no, it's Buck and Smoke. I would have
So I
accepted
got a
Valkyrie
soft
on defense
strucker.
as well.
Is that a half a point? Did I hear a half a point just
I heard
now?
a half a point.
Not
Sledge
even,
is half a point.
not even a quarter.
That's
of
half
point.
of a
Pretty
half
sure.
of a point. That's a quarter point.
No, we're not debating these points here. That was not correct at all. Nice try, but I guess that means Parker knows Kix better on that point. Oh!
Just by one.
Just by one.
Just by one.
Just by one. All right, let's move on to the next question. Which team do you think your partner would want to play for?
Any region?
Any region.
Any region.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so tough. Because it's so hard for him.
Yeah.
Because he's got friendships on all of these teams.
Okay.
And it's like, I
Yeah.
want to say it would be a North American team, but at the same time, it's like, maybe it's not.
And yet, for me, this is really easy. I know exactly which one.
I feel, let's do Kicks first because I think it's a funny answer. Let's see what he has on his tablet there.
You too.
I mean, that is, if I had to, yes, that's probably the answer.
Wait, are you for real? You would actually want to play for
Yeah,
G2?
G2 would be hilarious. I think the org is funny. Not in Europe anymore. I don't really care about like the team aspect of it, but I think it'd be fun to play with them.
Okay, so
There's enough idiocy on that team where I could be a fellow idiot, and I'd be working with Shas, and I think they're a funny org. Why not?
Okay, let's see what you have for Kicks. What team do you think he would want to play
I mean,
for?
I was debating between two.
Are you gonna narrow it down? Choose one.
I'm
with
gonna
your
go with the
heart.
one I have written, but I know that it's probably wrong.
Don't be insecure.
I was debating between two teams, one of which was Dark Zero, but I picked Space Station.
Okay, Kicks, give us your answer. Be
Space
honest.
Station?
I picked Space Station. It was between it and DZ.
Yeah, so SSG is correct. If I were like in a position to play for a team, SSG is certainly one that I would play for. Though I'll be honest, like, you know, I don't think I could get to that. So we're not there. We're not there.
That's not too bad.
That's
I'm
pretty
really
damn
impressed.
good.
I'm really impressed. So the question is, how will you guys compare to other duos in the future?
Better.
Oh, okay. Let us know who you guys want us to test in the next episode of this, all right? Good job, guys. That was really good. The six-pack is back with our favorite plays from Stage 1. Let's start things off with the play that kickstarted a highlight reel of Fnatic clutches. Put in a 1 versus 3, Lusty needed a miracle to stop Giants Gaming on Clubhouse. But who needs a miracle when you've got a Nitro Cell?
I mean, if they had an extra minute on the clock, I'd kind of understand if you're trying to get full control of this and clear those out that are playing downstairs. In this case, Magan, they will catch him, so a good pincer onto the Roma. This puts him in a 4 versus 2, so maybe this aggressive roam game coming out of Fnatic has slowed Giants down, but now that Giants have dealt with it, they know there's only 2 left on site potentially, and they can try and win these fights. What a great swing coming out of Luna. Finds one, it's all down to Lusty by himself, takes a couple of shots, he's down to a third of his HP. Has got to do what he can. Amazing C4! It's a double kill! Huge from Lusty! What?
Lusty, the clutch god from ANZ. A C4 thrown over the top to take out the planter, and then a nice little spray with the Vector. Unbelievable. What a clutch.
Things get a little crazy in our second clip of the six-pack. Tempo Storm's Crazy stirred things up in the old Tempo and Sonic's rivalry when he pulled off this crazy ace.
Balcony, that's the main rotation area for the defense, but it's being absolutely shredded by the Sonics. Crazy finally picks one up, almost back-to-back flawless rounds for the Sonics, but trying to fix this situation with a very low mag capacity on this SMG-11. Practically has to reload after every single kill, but he's already bagged himself 2. This is the time for Crazy to show up. It's a 1 versus 3. He does have a Nitro Cell to try and help himself out just a little bit, but at range, this gun doesn't work out too well. Crazy's just making it look really, really easy right now. It's down to Super and Iconic, both on very low HP, which is the exact words you want me to hear, or you want to hear from me, if you're rooting for Tempo Storm, especially with this SMG-11. That's a quad kill for Crazy. It's going to be an ace clutch if he can find it. Again, it's up to Iconic with a flick, and Crazy with the ace to lock it down.
The Brazilian beast that is Pala has been unleashed this season in LATAM. Pala made this next ace look too easy. Up against Furia on Theme Park for his second ace of the stage.
But right now it is firmly wedged down to the floor, and they are at big MPH now as Pala comes in with the opening kill onto Miracle.
This is going to be a rough ride. Pala poisoning himself, getting ready as he'll pull the Nitro out and wait for an opportunity to try and make this round explosive. Instead, he could be selfie, and he could be Sublime with a blaze. Pala peeking from the rear until cutting them both down, leaving them in the eternal slumber. That is a beauty of a play, and it doesn't stop there either. The rest of the Furia boys are all being gunned down.
He's very mobile, he can move himself around, and he might just have the opportunity for the ace. It will be the second that we've seen come in from Pala. The man is round the corner. Is he going to get him? Yes! Big kill for Pala there. Second ace in the season. He is on an absolute tear right now.
Uno's no stranger to the six-pack, and when you watch him, it's obvious why. From hitting nutty shots to pulling off daring defenses, he's a big part of why G2 made it to the EU mini-major.
All the Chaos players sporadically by themselves. Not really sure. I also would like to point out the MP5 actually being used as he spots the gun to go by, but Uno not choosing to go for that gunfight there. 90 seconds left on the clock, but I feel this might be ending a bit sooner as Chaos is looking to be ready to actually go for the execute right here. Uno gets another kill onto Crying, goes aggressive onto that window, spots another one, but it's not going to be going for the gunfight yet, as he just tries to bait him out, bait out that Capital Shatter into a bit more aggressive. Now on his drone, there's going to be another 3. Uno will be getting there to go for the quad kill right here. He needs to go over to and he gets that as well. That's a quad to come in. It's only left Fito now, who's trying to hunt the man down, but he might be enabling him here to go for that ace. No, he's going to get shut down.
Despite Norengo's struggles this stage, they managed to pull off some incredible plays. Looking for the go-ahead round against Talon on Cafe, Simotuki just kept winning those gunfights with style.
PD will be taken out with Simotuki, and that is right now, however, the response of Norengo as they take control of Cigar, which is quite huge for this bomb site. All they need to do right now is there's no one in freezers, just get right behind this little table right here and go for that plant, as no one is there to actually counter you off. And as Mariu is trying to run in right here, you might be able to find up 1 or 2 more players. He gets taken down by the Elda. It's a double kill to come through. It's a complete massacre to go in. It's Simotuki to at least respond. He gets a triple kill of himself. He needs to keep on trying to get more right here. It's BMW and Tomorrow left. This is a winnable round for Talon. There's the pre-fires to come in left and right, but Simotuki not able to find any of these Talon players as of yet. They're being patient, and as they're right now trying to cut across, he's checking the wrong angle of this bar doorway right here. Simotuki will be able to find one. That's a quad kill. Knows where the last player is. It's only up to Tomorrow right now. He cuts across. The game sense on this man is so good, and he goes for the pre-fire and he gets it. It's the ace for Simotuki.
Our last clip is an absolute bonkers one. There's a whole lot going on, so pay attention. An easily triple kill, a hyper quad kill. This round is stacked with highlights, but Iconic's clutch seals it as one of the best moments from stage 1.
He hasn't lost anything since the last time he played a competitive game, I can tell you that much. Iconic might be the next one to challenge outside. Has the backpack on, but it's easily with a triple kill, warming up after Hyper shuts him down with his own, and that's a quad kill on the round. It's all left up to Iconic in this 1 versus 2. Swings back across, but did he see him? He did. Plenty of bullets into him. Plenty of damage done to both. Iconic, this is your moment. Win it out. Hyper choosing to see if he's going to plant or not. Pre-fires with the K1A, switches over, goes for the impact and the drop. But does he know what happened? Goes for the stick. 5 seconds. Has to find him at the door, and Iconic does it!
And that's all for this 6-pack. We can't wait to see what Stage 2 has in store for Rainbow fans.
Mirage Esports have proven themselves as kings of the North in the brand new Canada division. Former caster Flynn, American captain Not Loading, and former competitive player Zilchi make up the veteran core, while Quartz and Silent are the team's young gunners. After winning Stage 1 of the Canada division, it was time for Mirage to move on to the major qualifiers. Going up against Dark Zero, Sonics, and Tempo Storm, the Canadians had their work cut out for them. Mirage opened up the qualifiers against Dark Zero, the number 4 team in the US division. And while Dark Zero took the series in 2 maps, things were much closer than the scoreline would suggest. Quartz and Silent stood out the most in the series. The pair would be the only ones with a rating over 0.90 on Mirage. Meanwhile, Zilchi and Not Loading both had the highest cost of only 57%. With that loss behind them in the major out of reach, Mirage was left to play for SI points in the loser's bracket. Not Loading dominated Tempo Storm with a monster 1.44 rating and a plus 11 KD across 2 maps. Meanwhile, the newly unretired Zilchi posted a plus 3 on entry and the highest cost of the series at 86%. Mirage looked much more solid as a team this time around, with almost everyone posting positive KDs and positive ratings against Tempo Storm. While Mirage didn't dominate Tempo, they sure did prove that the Canada Division Kings weren't to be underestimated for now. Finally, in the last match of the series, Mirage would play against the Sonics with 110 6 invitational points on the line. In map number 1, an unbelievable carry from Iconic and Gomphy would result in the Sonics trumping Mirage. Silent, Loading, and Quartz would all come alive for Mirage in map 2 though, and double-digit kills from the trio snatched a narrow 7-5 win over the Sonics. With things all tied up, the series would head to Villa, where the Sonics were entering with a 100% win rate. Unfortunately for Mirage, the Sonics would stay perfect. They posted a 7-1 smackdown over the Canadians. With third place secured, Mirage ended tied for 17th in the SI points rankings. The Canadians certainly aren't out of reach for SI 2021 just yet. While Mirage may have fell short of the mini-major in August, they certainly showed promise at the qualifiers. The rough series against Dark Zero and the Sonics may have put a damper on Mirage's overall stats at the qualifiers, but they showed promise against Tempo Storm. Not Loading and Silent were the only ones to walk away from the day with a positive KD and ranking, with Quartz just narrowly missing the mark. Mirage proved there's talent here in Canada, regardless of the results, and that the skill gap isn't quite as large as some might have thought. The team had been together for about 3 months, and yet they were still able to give US Division teams a run for their money. Expect Mirage to keep ruffling feathers in Stage 2 of the Canada Division. The Snowy Owls might just fly their way into a major spot next time.
Shoutouts to Mirage, who have performed fantastic in Stage 1. But now we want to do actually some shoutouts to the community, because as usual, you guys are creating some amazing things, and we want to show it off. So for the first one, it comes from CSN_ on Reddit. So, are you a fan of The Simpsons?
I am.
You are, right?
I am.
Who isn't? Okay, if you're not, just stop. Just watch The Simpsons.
I mean, splendid.
So this artist decided to take Simpsons characters and reimagine them in the R6 world.
They're pretty good.
They're really good.
They're
So
really good.
Take a look at some of them.
So first off, obviously we've got Flanders as Warden. That was a comparison that a lot of people did when Warden
they look
came
like
out.
exactly alike.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that it was kind of based on whatever.
That one's
I like Lisa as the workout IQ, her elite skin. That's very cute. And then the last one is, I think this was the first one they actually posted. It was Dr. Hibbert as Doc, and well,
that's a good one.
if you watch The Simpsons, this is especially funny, and it gives you a different look at Doc in-game. Maybe not as competent as you'd think. So.
That's
so well done.
So
by the
well
way.
done.
So well done.
And this user is actually posting like more each day.
So there will be more by the time you watch those. I never would have made a Rainbow Six Simpsons crossover in my head,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
we're here now. So
Ubisoft, incorporate, new collab, let's go.
maybe some new skins, who knows? We'll figure it out. All right, and the next post comes from the Mad Hamster, and it's another crossover, but this time it's from a different game. For those of you that are from the FGC or like fighting games, Mortal Kombat is going to be taking center stage here. So it's a picture of Smoke talking on the phone to Sub-Zero, and he says, he goes, "I'm not the Smoke you think I am. Stop calling me."
Damn it, Sub-Zero! Stop calling the Smoke. That makes me so sad. Just the expression.
He's so
on Sub-Zero's. He's just looking for his friend.
Very upset. Distraught.
Distraught.
Not only did you lose your friend, but they gave you the wrong number. Everybody here has gotten the wrong number at some point or another.
Who this? Who is this? Stop sending me pictures of a cat.
Be sure to send us more on our socials. Where can they find us, Intero?
WatchRetake.
He blanked for a second there, but it's okay.
To be fair, I was gonna be like, do I do like twitter.com?
No.
Do I say @WatchRetake? Just WatchRetake.
These boomer problems right here. But he's right. So follow us on WatchRetake, and we'll see you guys next week. Boomer.